Going on, family. Happy Thursday. What am I saying? Happy Thursday. Oh my God. You know why I'm saying Thursday? Because I just typed the word Thursday. But happy Sunday. My bad. My bad. I hope you all are have had a great day in this cold weather, honey. I don't know where you guys are, but it is cold where I am. It is very cold. Hey Josh, what's going on, Josh? Hey, Trisha Mo Show in the house already. Dropping gifts already. Tina Mo Show, what it do, girl? What's going on? Tina Mo Show is the voice of YouTube, honey. Yes, she is. She has that fabulous voice. Tina Mo, Tina Mo Show, Tina Mo Show. Thank you. Oh my gosh, dropping all these gifts, girl. She come in the house bearing presents, girl. Are you Mrs. Claus? Are you Mrs. Claus? Dropping gifts all over the place. Girl, I got you some cookies and milk. Right under the tree. Tina Mo Show. I got you some cookies and milk, girl. Make sure you grab you some cookies and milk on your way out, girl. But stay a while, girl. Sip on you some hot chocolate. Hang out with Mrs. G for a minute. What is going on? I appreciate you so much. This girl done sent me all these gifts. Thank you so much. I love it. Thank you. I really appreciate you so much. Thank you for just stopping through. I appreciate you now. You know I do, Tina Mo Show. You know I do. Josh, yes, Josh, you came in here quick, fast, and in a hurry. You got Mrs. G Hardly Happy on speed dial. I believe you got it on speed dial, Josh. Thank you, Tina. Much love, honey. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Hey, Tommy, what's going on? Tommy, you don't let Josh beat you in here, Tommy. So usually between Josh and Tommy, they usually have it on speed dial. They be like, boop. They be up in here quick. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Josh, my favorite cookies I would have to say would have to be oatmeal raisin. That's number one. And I do like a good old fashioned homemade chocolate chip cookie. And I like them soft. I don't like when they be too crunchy like Chips Ahoy and stuff like that. But Tina Mo, I made you so I baked you some homemade cookies, Mrs. Claus. Cause Tina Mo Show came in here bearing gifts, honey. Just dropping off gifts, honey. She had her sleigh. I must have been on the nice list. I wasn't on the naughty list. Cause she done brought me all these gifts in her one horse open sleigh. I love it. I love it. Yes, ma'am. You know, Tina, I gotta jump back over there on your channel and I haven't been over there in a minute. I've been somewhere everywhere. I be all around places, and then when you guys come in my chat, I be like, ooh, I haven't been over there to visit them in a while. So I got to do better, Tina. You be on a lot of different people's panels now. You be in the house, girl. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Honey, you be up in the house, Tina Mo Show. I see you in everybody's chats, girl. You are a social butterfly. Just be flying around everywhere. Social butterfly, girl. I love it. I love it, honey. Tina Mo Show, were you over trying to see, did I see you over on Stash Cash the other night? You know Stash Cash. I know you know Stash Cash. He's over there, he about to do things big, baby. He about to get them last few hours that he need to get fully monetized, honey. We gonna get him there. We gonna get him there. Stash Cash is in the house. Well, he ain't in the house right now, but honey, I be over at the Stash House every now and then. And you know Kenny K all day. He was on Kenny K's Shop Talk not too long ago. So yeah, these some up and coming creators, honey. They doing it out here in these YouTube streets. They are doing it out here in these YouTube streets. So yes, honey, it's all good. Um, so I want to eventually. I see a lot of people doing this, and honestly, I had thought about doing this months ago. And see, this is what happens when God drops something in your spirit. You need to go ahead on and be obedient. When he tell you to do it, you don't need to be procrastinating, waiting around, right? Because a couple of months back, I had purpose in my heart that I was going to do some shout out videos, a shout out video to some of the awesome, family that been hanging out with Mrs. G. I was going to do some shout outs, and this was a couple of months ago before I started seeing a lot of people doing it. But I'm seeing a lot of people doing that now. But honey, I'm just saying, I thought about this a couple of months ago, several months ago, probably about a good 3 months ago, child. And I did a hard head. I ain't doing nothing. I was hard headed, Tina. I was hard headed. You said, don't mind me. You tend to be in a lot of places. You understand when you can't make it. Yeah, it is. And you know what I'm saying? It's just now, it's about making a conscious effort to just do it. You know what I'm saying? And with me, I'm not as organized as I need to be. I need to have my little notebook, my little handy dandy notebook or something. So I can be like, check this person. I went over there and looked, check. You know what I'm saying? I need a little checklist. I ain't organized like I need to be. That's one of my weaknesses, y'all. That is one of my weaknesses. Hey, life with Tashara. Is that how you say it? Tashara. Hey, Tashara. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Make sure you hit that like button. Like. Let's get these likes. So y'all, I gotta get at least 20 likes tonight, y'all. My likes been looking a little slim. I think the most likes I ever had on a live was 25. So I want to get them likes up. Now make sure y'all hit that like button. You did, Tina? Ooh, Tina. The voice of YouTube, girl. I got to go back and watch that. I have to. So how long ago was that? Like just recently when you did it, Tina? The series on procrastination. How long ago was that? Was that something recent? Because I promise you, I'm gonna watch that. Yeah, you did go where you led. Right. Oh, okay, that's right. We got to be led by the Spirit, baby. Led, honey. You got to be led. So I appreciate you whenever I see you come through. I appreciate you, honey. I can just hear your voice. I can just hear your voice, honey. When I see you pop up, I hear your voice. I see you. I saw you up on Crystals at Crystal's World, and it was some young, some possible young mister coming through. He was trying to, say little things to you. And the way you commented back, it was so funny. But it was so smooth. It was so smooth. And so Krista said, with your words were so smooth, honey, you probably ran them off, honey. He can't handle all of that. He can't handle all that Tina Mo show. You got to be like, drop it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You can't come drop the whole thing on them. You know what I'm talking about? They can't handle all of that, girl. But yeah, it was just amazing. I can hear your voice talking when I read your comments. I sure do. But it's so cool. It's awesome. Yep. So like I said, I think it was like I was watching Stash Cash, trying to get him, I can see him doing big things, I can see him coming up. I can see him coming up. Um and this one content creator now, Tina, you may know her, but this girl is my girl. She is Nisha Antoinette. Nisha Antoinette. Now that's a bad girl. That's a bad girl. That's a bad girl right there. And to look at, she does a lot of shorts. She does that fashion, baby. It's called I think it's Nisha's Closet, Nisha Antoinette's Shop My Closet. I think that's what it is. Yes, that fashionista. Yes, honey. Girl, that girl bad. I'd be like, go on, Nisha. I love to watch her. I just recently joined her lives. I always see her shorts. And so I was coming on her shorts and things like that. And then I heard some of her videos too, but I was really drawn to her shorts. So I was like, well, dang, I happened to catch her one night. I don't know what night it was I caught her, but I would always hear her say she would answer questions on Fridays. So I dropped it in the last comment, like, when did you go live? What time you go live? And so I never did check back to see if I got an answer. But honey, just so happened I was scrolling. Well, I wasn't even scrolling, but I saw that notification pop up there. I was like, what? I'm gonna catch my girl live. So honey, as soon as I saw it, I popped in there. And she mentioned the comment that I had asked about her going live. And I was like, wow, I finally got a chance to be in a live with her. So it was just fascinating. I did not know that she was that cool to folk. She cool like that. She cool folk. She good folk. She cool folk now. She classy. She classy. That Nisha Antoinette, honey. That's a bad girl right there. She classy, honey, but she cool down to earth. I love it. And I can't wait to see how she gonna come up. I can't wait to see her blow up out here in these YouTube streets. And somebody gonna pick her up. Cause she just got that vibe. She got that vibe. So yeah, that's my girl. I just had to give a shout out to Nisha Antoinette. And she got that theme song good. I think Anthony Holmes made her theme song. It's bad. But yeah, I just want to shout her out. That's my girl there. So, my comment. Hey, Rhonda. Hello, Rhonda. Hey, Tommy. Hi, Tommy. How you doing? How you doing, Miss Rhonda? What's going on, honey? What was your day been like? You had a good day? What is going on? Oh, they got like a little question. They want to ask you a question. I don't know if I want to use that one. The question is, are you watching from home? But you know how YouTube be asking them little questions. But Rhonda, how's your day been today? You had a good day, a good Sunday? So I hope you had a great Sunday. Rebecca, hey Rebecca, hi Rebecca, how you doing? I'm doing good. I'm feeling much better, honey. I'm pretty much, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I'm back up there. I'm doing good, honey. But it is cold. Is it cold where y'all at? It's cold. It's cold. So this weather ain't no joke. It's like it must be like a Arctic blast coming from somewhere. I don't know somewhere. You got a baby boy on the way. Hold on now. What? You got a baby boy on the way, or you got a grandson on the way, or is it you with a baby boy? What you say? Well, congratulations, girl. Congratulations, honey. Baby, a baby changes everything. Baby changes everything, huh? I'm just saying. That is such a that's such a blessing, though. That is a blessing. Oh, congratulations. Oh, yay! That's so sweet. Awesome, awesome. So so when is the baby due? When is the baby due, Rebecca? When is the baby due? Yo, it's cold. I guess where I'm at probably it's not as cold as some places. I saw some places they were saying they were like at 20 degrees. Um, but some people talking about they gonna get to below 0 degree. Like what? Heaven, hey Heaven, how are you? I hadn't seen you in a minute. You been doing all right? Is it cold where you are? It's cold where I am, considering the weather the temps I'm used to. Some people having some real cold weather, child, way worse than what I am. But I was outside today. I was outside. I went ahead and made sure my dogs had I put him a nice cozy pillow in his little dog house. Cause one of them is very he gets cold real quick. Really? I said, really? 18 degrees? Oh my gosh. That's cold. Rebecca, you're 34 weeks. Oh, yay. Congratulations, honey. Congratulations. I bet you're excited and ready for a baby boy to come on out. You did? You got married yesterday, girl. You got all these milestones, honey. That's what I'm talking about. Well, congratulations, Rebecca. Congratulations, honey, on getting married and on the soon to be a mommy, baby boy on the way. So congratulations. Congratulations. Awesome. Having you say it's cold, but you're used to it. Oh, okay. Well, baby, I don't like cold. I don't like it cold. As a matter of fact, I had planned to put my little jacket on, my little sweater on before I got on this live. Child, the time got by me so quick. But I think it's probably like probably right at now. Y'all gonna laugh at me because y'all gonna say that ain't cold, child. I'm pretty sure it's probably about 39 degrees. I'm thinking probably right at 39, right at 39 degrees. That's what I'm thinking. So, I mean, to me, that's cold, but it's supposed to get colder. But with the wind blowing, the wind chill is colder than that. It's probably about 32, 34 degrees. Probably that wind chill. It's cold out though. That wind ain't playing. Rebecca, you said your husband's cooking dinner. That's what I'm talking about. Let you rest, baby. Prop your feet up, honey, and enjoy your time, baby. Enjoy your time, honey, cause baby, when little baby boy come in here, honey, I ain't got to tell you, honey, a baby changes everything. So you best to enjoy your quiet time and let your husband just pamper you and take care of you, honey, cause honey, y'all gonna have to be tag teaming. Y'all gonna be having to tag team, honey. I'm telling you. Yeah, Isaac, it's cold. That's still cold, baby. 28 degrees, heaven. Oh, outside. Yeah, it's cold outside. That wind ain't no joke out there. It picked up pretty good early on, but when I was out there early, so I called myself, like I said, I went outside. We had some old pillows, right? And I know my dog Grizz, he's a American pit. And so, they don't have no, long, half thick hair. And he's always been, he's the emotional one. He's like, you know what I'm saying? He just want to be all up on you and whatnot. So he's always been very cold natured. He gets cold really quick and he gets hot quick. Because when he was little, we had him in the house when they were smaller. And he would always, when it was in summertime, when him and his brother, we have the brown one, which we call Grizz. And then we have a black one, we call him Neg. Okay. So when they would get to playing and cutting up in the house, right, they get tired. Grizz would go sit on, lay over the air conditioning vent, warm, cool his belly off. And then when it was cold, he'd come lay right by us to get warm. So he's very cold natured. He's just, we have to really watch him. He gets cold easy. So honey, I went out there and took my baby some pillows and put it inside his doghouse. And you have to sniff around it and look at it like it was crazy at first. Like, what is this? What that? But next thing I know, when I peeked back out the window, he had went inside his house. So it's like, yay. And my other dog, the black one, Ned, honey, baby, wind, snow, sleet, rain, honey, he built for it, baby. He be like, I don't want to go in no doghouse. He won't even go in his doghouse. That's the craziest mess ever. He don't even want to go in his doghouse. But anyway, I put in some hay out there, some straw, and I put the hay and straw out there. And as soon as he did, he did a little circle around it, and then he laid down in that. So he should be good tonight. He should be good tonight. Um, okay, so Rebecca, some pork chops, some rice, mac and cheese. Girl, who are y'all cooking for? That's a big dinner, honey. That's a big dinner. Pork chops and rice, mac and cheese, fish, ribs, rice, chicken, and cornbread. Girl, y'all got some family members coming over, Rebecca. Cause that's a lot of food, girl. Or he's cooking it, prepping it for the upcoming week. Is that what it is? That's a lot of food, honey. Ooh, Lord, child. Kudos to the hubby. Kudos to the husband, honey. Amaya, hello. Hey, Amaya, how you doing? No, you're beautiful, Amaya. You're beautiful, and I'm glad to see you too. I saw you over on whose channel was it? That's a little while ago. Somebody. Oh my gosh, I can't even remember whose channel it was, but I just saw you. Okay, well, Heaven, you said you have a game tomorrow, and then this week is the last week of school until winter break. Awesome, girl. Yes, I know you're ready to be out of school, honey. I know you ready to be out of school. Hey, Mr. Handsome 95, but how are you? Thank you for coming in. Make sure you hit that like button on the way in. How are you? And Mr. Handsome 995, is it cold where you are? What state are you in? Is it cold, baby? Because it's cold here. It's not as cold here in Georgia, where I'm at, as it is in some other places. So it's like probably right at 30-ish degrees. But that wind chill is making it colder. It says colder. You in your bed. I don't blame you, honey. I don't blame you. What's going on, James Isley? 360. Okay, okay. Awesome. Oh, Amaya, really? Y'all did the live screen together? Did you do some drawings on screen like you did over on my channel that night? Awesome. That's so sweet. Now, who was that? What channel? Who was it that you were on, that we were just on? I can't even remember. Let me think. Oh my gosh. Kathleen, yes, from Kathleen's Place. That's where we were. Special K. Hello, my darling. Special K. Hey, baby. How you been doing? Special K is my niecey. Yes, she is. She knows she niecey number two, and she know why she niecey number two, because everybody already know. Need to make at that number one spot. But Special K, girl, you know you my number two, number 1.5. Don't tell Nita May I said that now. Oh my goodness. Oh, you go live tomorrow, Amaya? Really? Are you serious? Oh, I'm so proud of you. That is awesome, Amaya. Good deal. You're gonna go live tomorrow. That is a big accomplishment. I love it. Congratulations. I'll be in there. Depends on what time is. Let me know what time. Did you post it? Did you like do a scheduled live and you post it so I can keep up with it so I can make sure that I join you? Rebecca, you said your feet still swollen. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's part of pregnancy, baby. That's part of pregnancy, honey. That's just part of pregnancy. But when my feet didn't swell a lot, but honey, my nose was like, my nose showed no spread it. I really enjoyed being pregnant. For all of my pregnancies, I enjoyed them. The first few months were kind of, you know what I'm saying? You go through that first trimester, it get a little rough, but then it gets better. Special girl, what's going on? What is going on? You was going to send this. I was going to send the source. I was going to send the source. Special K, girl, what you been up to, honey? What you been up to? I did see you. Yeah, well, I did just see a video. I think it was just a recent one. You live you did. And you was talking about how cold it was. I know it's cold where you at. But you in the UK, so you were talking about how cold it was. I did see that. I did see that video. I did comment on it too. hmm I do have my notifications on. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Rebecca, you got your feet propped up on the pillow. I know that's right, girl. Ready for your dinner. Ready for all that good stuff. When I know you're probably gonna probably just take a little taste of everything, cause honey, the stuff you name, that's a lot of food, baby. And I know Junior gonna be like, hold on, mom, I can't handle all this here tonight. He gonna be kicking and punching and everything else, and you eat all that food, but you just taste a little taste of everything, right? I know that's right. Just take your little taste of it, Rebecca. Just a little taste here and there. I need my blanket, Rebecca. Oh, okay. You was on the source, Amaya. The source, that's the plug right there. That is the plug, honey. He helps out so many content creators to help them to grow, get their watch hours, and get monetized. I know he was a blessing to me. And I actually missed. I said missed. He actually helped me to get my watch hours, and he just been, you know, what I'm saying, because he had to spin the wheel, and then people come in and they help to, watch your out, watch your content and share your content, things like that. Stash cash is in the G house. You said Auntie house. Stash cash is in the G house. Stash cash, look, stash cash. I'm trying to be like y'all young folks. You see him talking about? Look at that, look at that, look at that. Trying to be like y'all young folks. What going on, stash cash? My nephew. So stash. I have like four main creators. That I always call them my nephew, and so thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate the stash. I have like four um young guys, guys may all of them might not be young. They might one might be my age. I don't know. Well, as a matter of fact, yeah, most two of them are around my age, but I still say they nephew, right? So I got the three nephews. So nephew number one, everybody that know Mrs. G, they already know my nephew number one is Reds from Reds Room TV. Um, that's nephew number one right there, right? So my number two nephew is Winstone from Winstone's Chronicle. That's number two. And then nephew number three is Sea Life, Rob from Calisthenics Life, New York City. You know who Sea Life is. He number three. Now, Cash, Stash Cash, you don't come on. Now I had another one that was number three, but I ain't seen him in a while. I ain't seen my boy in a while. So I told C Lab, I said, C Lab, me and you hanging pretty tough. I'm gonna move you on up the chart. So that's how he moved up to number three. So Stash Cash. You look, you my number four. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to tell you now. That's my top four right there. Y'all in that top four. That's what I'm talking about. Lil J. Lil J, that's my baby. That's my son. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no nephew now. I'm talking about. So let me go back and look. Hold on, let me see what's going on here. Okay, Sash says, "Hey, Miss G, looking good." Rebecca says, "You can't wait till your husband get your food." I know that's right, honey. What you gonna eat first? You gonna eat some pork chop or you gonna eat the fish? Which one you gonna do first? I know you gonna have you some macaroni and cheese, Rebecca. I know you got to have some mac and cheese, baby. You just got to have your little sample of that mac and cheese. Rebecca, you like my hat? Child. Like these young folk. Ain't it right there for you? Stash like y'all young folk. You know what I'm talking about? Actually, this is my son. This is Lil J's cap. But see, he got the dread, so he don't wear it no more. So I just happened to be folding up some clothes and like, oh, where this come from? And honey, I found it. I found it in his old room. And I was like, he don't wear it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna take it. He don't need it. Yes, Special K. You already know the order. You know the pecking order for my nephews, right? You know that pecking order, Reg. Number one, then your twin, um, Winstone. Oh, Maya, thank you. Oh, I'm your biggest fan of Maya. I'm your biggest fan, girl. Amaya came on my live from, I think we were doing a live. Me, Nita May, and Lil J, we were doing a live Thursday, I think it was. And I don't know how Amaya just happened to pop up, but she did, honey, right? So I had the link where you could come up and join me, on the panel, right? So Amaya, I was like, well, girl, y'all come on up here and join me and tell me about what I was asking. I think the question then was, what was the greatest accomplishment you have, accomplished in 2025? And she was like, she was doing in the chat, I'm shy. I was like, girl, come on. You ain't got to put your camera on. I wasn't expecting her to come up, but Amaya popped up on screen, and she showed off her drawings. She does awesome drawings and all that. And it's like, I guess that might have been her first live. I'm not sure, but honey, she got up there. She had that beautiful smile. So I was so glad to see Amaya. Amaya is I think Amaya, what, you like 14, 15? She's a young girl, but you know what I'm saying? She might be 15. She could be older. I'm not sure, but she was just very sweet, sweet young lady. She came up and did her drawing. So shout out to Amaya. Um, okay, so Sarah says, yep, I know everyone you mentioned. Hey, okay, you number 4. Yeah, you love it. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you now. See, I know 2 of them ain't going nowhere. I know them 2. Nephew number 1 and 2, I know they ain't going nowhere. But you know what? See Life, he ain't going nowhere either. So he you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's the pecking order. Right now, Stash. That's just the pecking order. You know what I'm saying? Because See Life, he cool too, I think See Life, I was doing a live and he just happened to pop up on my channel, and we got to talking about Disney World, and then that's kind of how we connected. So that was pretty cool. Rebecca, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Rebecca. Kenny K, not Kenny K, all day. Girl, Kenny K, what you doing up this time of night? You ain't working tonight, girl. This is your day off. Kenny K, now I miss the Sunday mornings. I don't ever get to see you on Sunday mornings because I used to be in church. I think the time that your Sunday morning well, it's not shop talk, but it's coffee or something. I'm not sure. Don't get me wrong. Listen, now I do be watching your stuff now, but I'm saying a lot of times I watch the replay if it's in the early in the mornings. But I did see that you had my boy, my guy, nephew number 4, Stash Cash up there on there. And it was so funny how you was like, I'm speechless. I was like, Kenny K speechless. I was like, Stash, yeah, honey, you did something to get Kenny K speechless. Cause Kenny K, she don't get speechless now. So you special, Stash. Stash, you special to get Kenny K speechless. Kenny K, you my girl now. You know you my friend. Hey friend. You know you my girl. But that I enjoyed that. I really did enjoy that interview. I didn't see the actual live, but I did catch that replay. And Kitty K, she bigged you up. You're like, so it was just amazing. And I think also I remember also Jay Calamity, she was on there too. So that was a great interview. It was a great interview. Kenny K is another one of the um, amazing content creators that to help creators get monetized. And I think her tagline, I say her tagline, but one of the things that she always says is to and through monetization. I like that. She gonna help you get to it and then help you as you going through it. So she gonna give y'all these tips. She got a lot of gems. So that sister, she be dropping them gems. She does a lot of research. Look, you good, Kenny K. I ain't gonna lie. Kenny K, you good. Because all the stuff you be remembering. Mm. And you're very organized. See, that's what Mrs. G need to do. Mrs. G need to get organized. That's one of my weaknesses. I'm just saying, baby. Amaya, you said yes, I did. Amaya, she got that little cute baby face. She did. She did. You do. And then she smiled. Was all shy, but then she smiled. So Lil J and Nita Mae, they just had her smiling and stuff. So I was glad to see that. I like I always say, to me, I like to be the cheerleader, baby. I like to be the cheerleader. I like to be cheering your own. Because I like to see, I can see potential in other people. And it's all about, I want to encourage people, encourage them, baby. You can do this. You can do this. And Miss G, believe it or not, I used to be quiet. Don't tell nobody, but I used to be quiet. I did. Well, hello, Retro King. Hello, Retro King 35. What is it? 305 Retro King. Oh, thank you. He said, Auntie effortlessly beautiful. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate that. you, Retro King. What is going on? I love it. Mike, what's going on, Mike? Mike, did you find your car? Did you find your car, baby? I know you said you had to go outside and you couldn't find your car. Was it covered in ice, covered in snow? What happened with that? Because I jumped off because I had to prep for this live. You was on there with Kathleen talking about you couldn't find your car. So what happened to your car, Mike? Let a auntie know what happened to your car. I'm just interested. Inquiring minds want to know. Well, Scrubby Ducky. Hi, well, hello, Nixon. How are you? Thank you. I appreciate. Hey, I appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button. I appreciate you. I'm Mrs. G, your favorite auntie, and thank you so much, Scrubby Ducky, for coming through. Appreciate you. Thank you. You said you enjoy watching my videos. I love it. Kathleen, did you do a raid over here? Did you do a Kathleen raid over to Mrs. G's house? Kathleen, did you do a Mrs. G? Did you do a Kathleen's place raid over here to Mrs. G's house? Because I see some of the folk that was at your house. They over here now. Mm-hmm. I appreciate it. Kenny K, I listen. I'm saying this. I might be saying it in a humorous way or whatever, but no, I'm really serious. I really am serious. You are so good at what you do. And honey, we watching you, baby. You don't get bored watching Kenny K. Kenny K gonna keep you lively and bubbly. Child, and talking about can cook. Whew. Kenny K, you know we had to tell Stash about he don't know nothing about chicken fried steak. He didn't know what chicken fried steak was, Kenny K. What such as mess is that? But that's them New Yorkers, you know what I'm talking about. He from New York. He don't know nothing about. He said well, it need to be if it's steak, where'd you get the chicken from? We said, baby, because you fry it like you fry chicken. You know you dip that stuff in that batter and you braid it like you do chicken. So that's called chicken fried steak. He was like, uh-uh. I was like, nephew, just go with it, baby. Just go with it. Okay, let me read your comment. You said, thank you, Mrs. G, for being so kind. And when am I going to join you? Well, guess what? Now, the beginning of the new year, I'm going to do all the fabulous creators that have asked me to join them on their lives. January will be the month that I start getting jumping on people's lives. You know what I'm saying? January, Lord will. It's gonna be the month of January. That's when I'm gonna start. So I need to go ahead on and book my date. You need to go ahead and pencil me in. So I need to go ahead and get my information ready for you. Now the first one, because he told me about myself. He said, Auntie, when you get monetized, he said, I want to be the first one. So I got to do nephew. Nephew already told me he got the first slot. So he's gonna be the first one. And Kenny K, you know what? Now you got to be number 2. Because you've been on me for the longest, Kenny K. Yes, you have, baby. You were one of the ones too that also encouraged me to start doing lives. You and Mrs. Paula from Mrs. Paula Does Retirement. Y'all just kept pushing me on out here. And Karen from 40, I think it's 40 plus, over 40 plus. Gosh, I can't even remember Karen's YouTube. Kenny K, help me out. Do you know what I'm talking about? Karen. She's from oh my God, Jesus. That's sad. I think it's 40 plus. I don't know. That's a straight shame I can't remember her channel. But she does a lot of every Friday. Mrs. Paula, Karen, Rhonda, oftentimes she's on her channel. They have a panel of ladies and they do this like every Friday. I cannot think of Karen's channel. It's terrible. But she has the Karen Bun. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The Karen Bun. Y'all help me remember her name, but yeah. So you guys are some of the ones that really kept pushing me to start doing lives, and finally I did. So yay, thank y'all. Thank you for the push. And Kenny K, you are definitely my go-to girl if I need any kind of information about anything dealing with YouTube, StreamYard, going live, analytics, baby. You are the go-to girl. Kenny K, all day. Yes, she is. Oh, Maya, you got 514 subs. Congratulations. How long have you been on YouTube, Amaya? How long have you been posting? How long have you been posting? Kathleen is saying hello to Mike. Mike says, no, you was going to the lake. Somebody drove. Oh, what? Somebody drove out on the lake and the water was, wait a minute. Somebody drove out on the ice of the lake and filtered, but you didn't find it? and but I didn't find it. Somebody drove out on the ice of the lake, but I didn't find it. Okay, I'm gonna look confused. I'm sorry, Mike. Kathleen is saying hello to Scrubber Ducky. You did, Kenny K. You did. I am. I promise you. Like I say, January is gonna be because we only have a couple of weeks left in December, and I know that probably everybody's scrambling trying to do their Christmas things and whatnot, Kenny K. So that's why I was thinking January, once everybody kind of, you know what I'm saying, get their foot in the door and get things situated. But you did, Kenny K, and I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. I don't take it lightly. But like I was telling somebody, I said, I'll be glad. I don't mind telling folks, y'all come on up here and talk. But when it be my turn, I be so nervous. Kenny K, I just be nervous. That's why I been putting everybody off because I be nervous. I'm like, I don't know how to act on other folks' channel. I don't know how to act when I go to other folks' house. I don't be no, I just be nervous, Kenny K. But I promise I definitely will. Lord's will. In the month of January is when I'm going to start doing um joining people on the panels, joining people on their lives and things like that. Is that okay, Kenny K? I'm gonna go ahead and complete the form that you have on your channel already so that we can set up a date in January. Will that work, Miss Kenny K? All day. I'm gonna do that now. I am. I promise you. Oh, Amaya, you're my favorite. Your favorite, Maya. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Kathleen, unfortunately, no. I just found you now. Wait a minute. Hold on. Who you talking to about? Wah, wah, wah. I don't know. I'm probably missing something. I hate to be missing things because Kenny K all day say we need to make sure we read our comments, and sometimes I gotta run my mouth so much, and I be missing stuff. Oh, Rebecca, you know why you're back here, and baby, because Junior is ready. Junior is resting on your whatever it is back there, baby. He resting on it, baby. He ready to come on out. He ready to come on out. So it's if this is your first, is this your first baby, Rebecca? Your first one? Your first time being a mommy? Because normally, if the first time, that first child usually will pretty much go that full, you know what I'm saying? They're going to pretty much go them whole, how many weeks is it? 38 weeks for pregnancy, baby. Been so long since I had a child, I can't even keep up with it. I think it's 38 weeks. Normally, that first one going to, push it on through. Who just sent me something? Hey, Duke's Gang. Thank you, Duke's Gang. I appreciate that. Thank you. I hope you're still in. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I missed it. I didn't get a chance to acknowledge it while you were here. I'm sorry if I missed it, but thank you. Um, yeah, so if this is your first, then you're probably gonna go right up to that right pretty close to the due date. It was your first raid, Kathleen. Kathleen, I remember my first raid. I remember my first raid. I was so excited. Um, who raided me? Reds from Red's room. He was the first person that did a raid. I think, he kind of like set this raid thing off. He was like the trendsetter. He was like the pioneer. He was like, you know what I'm saying? He was one of the ones. Now, I'm not saying he was the only one, but he was one of the ones that sort of spearheaded this within this our community. I say within my, community, who spearheaded the raid trend because a lot of people weren't doing that until I started seeing him do it. Him doing it. Yeah, so you're gonna start seeing it a lot more. Um, the raid was awesome. Yeah, I know, Kathleen. I know that was exciting, Kathleen. Want to see, Kathleen? I told you, girl. Be encouraged. You hang on in there. You're gonna get there. It's coming. You just hang on in there, baby. Kathleen, I'm talking to you. You hang on in there. See, you got a raid today, baby. People be watching. They watching. That's all I'm saying, girl. Yes, Kathleen, YouTuber over 40. Thank you. That's her name, Kathleen. Yes. Yes, that's right. Her name is Karen. Thank you, Kathleen. I did, Kathleen. I did. I did do a live with you. I did. The first one I did, the first split screen I got on was with Red. Like I said, nephew ride or die. You know what I'm talking about? Red's Room TV, ride or die. That's nephew number one. So I was on his channel. First time I did a live like pop up. You know what I'm saying? It was his birthday, and he was telling people, "Y'all come on, join me." Nobody didn't want to join, so I was like, "You know what? Let me go on up here." I said, "Boop," and I was like, I'm nervous, but then it was fine. So Yeah, it was all good. It was all good. It was all good. YouTube over 40. Now that's another person, Kathleen, that I am so surprised who has not already been monetized. She does so good. She's another one that helps. She has a lot of people. She brings a lot of people to her panel. And she's just good. I really enjoy Karen. I don't get to see her as much. Um, but she's not making a lot of content. She does a lot of lives, like with the bringing everybody on the panel with her. She's so busy helping other folks. I'm like, baby, you helping a lot of folks out. You better get come on, Karen. Come on, Karen, girl, get on in there, baby. Start making some more content because I used to love to watch her content, and she really did some good. And she make you think. So I enjoyed watching Karen. But she does a lot of lives on like once out of the week. And she gets some kind of big time folks on her. She had what's his name? Kevin. Was it Kevin? I don't know if Rhonda's still in the chat, but Rhonda know who I'm talking about. She just had a big time content creator on her channel on Friday. She had Rob the Martimer on there, and she had Kevin. I can't remember what Kevin name, but y'all, if y'all know Kevin, if you're over, 30, 40, if you're over that 40 age, y'all know who I'm talking about. But she had him on there on Fridays, so she be getting some good folks come on her channel. She sure do. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. Thank you for that floating hard. Um, YouTube over 4. That's it. That's it. Thank you again, Mike. I appreciate that. Hundo. Yeah, Kathleen. Mike, she beat you. That's okay. I know who you're talking about now. I know who you're talking about. Thank you, Duke Gang. What's up, Duke Gang? Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I can't do the little, let me see. I don't know. I'm trying to make the little nails click. But thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so you're gonna be there. You said hi. Awesome. Good deal. So yeah, so anyway, Kenny K, I promise you, I'm gonna go ahead on. I'm not gonna do it tonight because I ain't gonna finna tell no lie, Lord, and don't let me tell no lie and make it. I say that lie for something else. I ain't gonna tell that lie. I'm gonna do it tonight, but I intend to do it tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead on and complete the the form that you have. So you want guests to come up on your channel, and I do want to schedule it for January, sometime in January. So just be on the lookout for that. Kenny K all day. Okay, so Mike, you said up here in Minnesota, ice gets thick enough, they make roads to drive across, but somebody did a little too early and the car fell in the lake. Oh, that's what you meant. Oh my God. That's like on this show I used to watch called Ice Truckers or something. And they would be driving over this ice and I would be so scared. I'd be on pins and needles because I'd be scared the ice gonna break. Oof, that's scary. So I hope the people got out of the truck and got out of the car okay. I hope they did. I hope they did. Oh my goodness. Duke Gang, Kathleen has said, "Hey, Duke Gang." Oh, thank you, Kathleen. Mrs. T, you're amazing. Duke Gang, what's going on? So where are you located at? Duke Gang 973. Where you at? What part of the USA you in? I think I'm pretty. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. You might not even be in the USA. But where are you streaming from, Duke Gang? Thank you for all the hearts. Thank you. I appreciate them gifts, baby. You know I do. Miss G appreciate y'all. Yes, she do. hmm Tyler Gray Mountain in the house. Hey, Tyler Gray Mountain. Thank you. You say I look beautiful. Thank you, baby. Hon, I appreciate it. Listen, I'm Mrs. G, but look, check this out. Check this out. I appreciate you saying that. But baby, I'm gonna be your auntie. I'm auntie. Auntie G. Your favorite auntie. Tyler Gray Mountain. Yeah. Kenny K, Kathleen is asking you, she said, you got a form? That's an amazing idea. Kathleen, listen, Kenny K is the most organized. Let me tell you the two people that I watch. Well, three really, but out of the three content creators that I watch on the regular, the first most organized, I'm gonna have to say, it's gonna be Rob the Martimer. Rob, he got everything, baby. He got everything, honey. He any kind of information you need, baby. He got his stuff all organized. Kenny K, Kenny K be all up in there. She organized, baby. She gonna do. Kenny K, what kind of job? What kind of work you do, baby? It got to be something where you do some kind of office work, some kind of something, baby. Because you got to work in the office. You got to have that. You got that mentality, baby. Where you be on point. So you be organized. You need to help Mrs. G out. And that's what Mrs. G need. I need my systems. I need to have a system. Kenny K got her systems in place. Miss G don't. Miss G to be all over the place. All over the place. But I need to do that. So yes, Kenny K is very organized. She got a form, Kathleen, anything you need, baby. Kenny K, all day. That's the go-to girl. I'm trying to tell you now. And see, and she is what you call it? You know how some people you can't they don't have the open door policy and they untouchable, you can't reach them. But see, you can reach Kenny K. You know what I'm talking about? Kenny K is like, you can reach out and touch her. I'm down to earth. You know what I'm saying? You need anything from me? I got you. Kenny K is that kind of girl. Mm-hmm. Kenny K, girl, yes. You right. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie to you, Kenny K. I ain't lying. I'm gonna do it, baby. I promise you. I will do that. I'm going to make sure I get that form. In my homework assignment is to make sure to complete the form for Kenny K to schedule our date for Shop Talk, or either is it with coffee and conversation, one of those, coffee and conversation. Cause see, I don't know nothing about no Shop Talk. I can't talk no shop, baby, cause I ain't like you, Kenny K. I don't have all the answers like you got, boo. I don't know, but that coffee conversation, I can handle that. Now, we can have some conversation now. We can have some sweet tea conversation. How about that? My word is my bond. That's it. See me in January. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. The initiatives of Raids, that would be nephew from Red's Room TV. That's who and then he got the source on, he got the source, I won't say train, but he got the source on board with it. So I'm telling you, honey, Red's Room, my guy. That's nephew. Yep. That's exactly. See, look, what I tell you, Kathleen, what I just told you about Kenny K. Kenny K is giving the official, the formal name is not Raids. They had Raids over on, I think, Twitch, but the formal definition, the formal term for YouTube Raids is a redirect. Thank you, Kenny K. Redirect. That's what it's called. That's what it's called. It's called a redirect, and it's been around for years. It's like you said, it's been around for years. But in our little vicinity, we weren't seeing it happening. Now, some of these other folks way off, the big timers, they've been doing it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? As I tell my baby, you know what I'm talking about? But we just hadn't been seeing it. I didn't see any of it until Red from Red's Room started doing it. That's how I first saw it. Yep. But Kenny K, I already know. Thanks, Kathleen, with me, collab with me. So okay, so that lets you know, Kenny K, Kathleen wants to collab. Now y'all do that. Y'all do y'all thing together. Nephew, Seed Life. That's nephew number 3. Guess what? Seed Life, you done moved up from number 4. Now you number 3. You number 3 now. I told you. I said you keep on hanging in there. I said you gonna move up the ladder. Didn't I tell you? Seed Life, nephew. You done moved up to number 3 now. You don't knock the other one on off the chart. And so now my number 4, my number 4 now is Stash Cash. I've been over there at the Stash House quite a bit, so you know what I'm saying. So Stash Cash, you know what I'm saying. You done moved up the ladder, and now Stash Cash took on the number 4 slot. That's the pecking order right now. You know what I'm talking about? Stash Cash. Yeah. You see my polo hat, boy? What? Like y'all young folks. Miss G be trying to stay, hip. Stash is over there too. It was so funny the other night when I was on his live. They was talking about you say something kind of out of pocket, and he'll say pause. My son was always be saying pause all the time. I'm like, what you talking about? And it's like, hold up, you don't say something that's out of pocket. Like, hold on, they don't sound yet right, so pause. So he was talking about this. Stash was like, now y'all can't be telling Mrs. G to pause. Now Mrs. G, she on a whole nother level. It's like, it was just so sweet. He was like, that's auntie. You can't be talking to auntie like that. But they didn't say anything. But I was telling him, I said, yeah, people, they don't call me with this pause. I said, that's that young folk terminology there. Them young folks, child. Them young folks. Yep. All right, Kathleen. Kenny K ain't gonna let you forget it. Now she ain't gonna let you forget it. She gonna tell you like she told me, baby. The word is your born, Kathleen. So y'all got to collab. Thank you, Mike, so much for the floating hearts. My goodness. Evil scored that collab, not Karen. Wait a minute now. Hold on. Evie. You meant Evie? You said Evie scored that collab. I guess you said Evil. Hold on now. Wait a minute now. Oh, did she? Ah, Evie did, huh? She was one that got Kevin on. Kenny K, is that what you mean? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. That's what I was talking about, Kevin. He was on there with Karen. So it was Evie that got it. Evie was the one that got him. I remember her talking about it on a live a couple of lives back when she was saying, well, all we could do is ask, you never know who they might agree, might not. So I remember them talking about that, about Kevin. And I remember Evie, I think it had been Evie, who said, well, Karen asked her, well, do you want me to do it or you want to do it? And Evie was like, I'll do it since we've been in touch or something. I was like, okay, go Evie. Evie. Thank you, Special. I appreciate you. Thank you, Special. I appreciate you, dear. Much love, my girl. Thank you, darling. I just happened to see your message because my thing said I had frozen, but I saw it. Okay, so Evie was the one that invited Kevin, and he said, okay, yes. You're gonna make a video when it gets thick enough to drive on. Well, listen, Mike, be careful out there on that ice, honey. Be careful, cause be real careful. But I would love to see that video. Minnesota, it's at MN is Minnesota, right? It's full of snow. Minneapolis. When I was there last week, you was in Minneapolis. Oh, you do a lot of traveling though, Kenny K, for your job, right? You do a lot of traveling. So you still on them? You still getting on them planes, Kenny K? No, we talked about the plane now. But I guess the government shutdown is over with now, so I guess everything all right to get on the planes now. Might get her. Get Kenny K. He said that you was there last week, Kenny K, and you stopped to say hi. Kenny K, you holler at Mike. Come on now. Okay, so you said you were editing, you're done. Okay, I got you, Kenny. I got you, Special K. Kenny K made a video of you camping out at work and it hit 21. What? You did, Mike? Wow. Really? So was it a long form or was it a short that got 21K? Oh, connecting flights. Just about, you was there for 2 hours. Still, I mean, okay, well, okay, Well, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do because of snow. Wowzer. You can do the form and DM with me on IG. See, I don't have, okay, good. I have to email. Because of the snow, you can do the form or DM me on IG or just email me. Okay, is that for me or is that for Kathleen? Because I know how to get into it. Which I'm not on IM, but I definitely know how to do the email because I see your emails and I saw the form. Kenny K all day. It's safe. It's a fret what to show support to others. It's a great way to show support. Yeah, it is. It's a great way to show support to others, Kathleen. So this is what Kenny K does, Kenny K all day, honey. A friend. Kenny K, a friend. Kenny K all day. Kenny K, have you been has the boy been home eating up your oatmeal still? He said me eating up your oatmeal, Kenny K. Kenny K be getting them expensive oatmeal time. And I haven't tried it yet, but I have gotten some of those sauces that you talked about. I can't remember the name of those sauces, but honey, I did find them in was it Food Line? Harvey's or Food Line. One of them stores, I did find that sausage. I found that sausage. Special K. Oh, my darling, did she go already? Oh, she may already be gone. She said she was editing. She said, take care and keep doing great, auntie. All right. Well, I appreciate that. I think I'm caught up. Yay. Awesome. Auntie. Make sure if you want your channel to populate in the chat, type exclamation point auntie in the chat and your channel will be like, boom. Yvette. Girl. Hi, girl. What's up, Yvette? Thank y'all for the hearts. What's going on? Yvette's in the house. Yvette Williams is in the house. Big up, Yvette. Big up. As nephew said, big up yourself, Yvette. What's going on? She says, hey, Ms. G in chat. Oh, hey, Doc. From Fire _ Dr. Ninja Turtle. Dr. Ninja Turtle has an interesting way, an interesting story about how he got his name, Ninja Turtle. He said that's what his biker club guy friends were calling him, Ninja Turtle. Um, he came up on the live with me last Thursday. Him and of course nephew who calls himself Mono Ninja, and he told Doc at Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle, he had the nerve to tell Dr. Ninja Turtle that there can only be one ninja in the house. He had to tell Doc he got to change his name because Red said he was the only ninja in the house. Ain't that some mess? He's something else, Dr. Ninja Turtle. Yvette, hey darling, thank you for the hundos. Thank you for the hundos. My girl, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Thank you, Yvette. 20. What? Fire, fire. Get it, girl. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh my goodness. Hearts everywhere. There are hearts everywhere. All over. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You guys are just awesome. I enjoy this so much. Who would have ever thought that I would have been doing any of this stuff? Um I just never would have thought that I would have had fun. Oh, Yvette, thank you, sweetheart. I never would have thought I would have had this much fun doing this. You guys are like, y'all be more like family sometimes, child, than real family and friends. You know what I'm saying? That you can touch your local friends and family. Because sometimes, they be the worst ones, but it's so great to connect with everybody. It is. And, I had to learn this because when I first started out, I was like a little island. I felt like, because I didn't know how to connect. I didn't know how to, it would be like certain people that I would like to watch. Oh, you're doing good. I'm doing great, Yvette. Yes, I am. Thank you. Artist Dudley. Hey. Hello. A special kiss. Awesome. And I hope you have a great holiday season. I hope you're having a great Christmas. You know what? That reminds me, Artist Dudley. My whole chat was supposed to be I had a question. And it was, what is your oh yeah. The question was, what's the best gift Christmas present you ever received? That's what my question was. But child, I got to run in my mouth. I forgot all about the question. But yeah, I was trying to figure out what is the best holiday gift or the best Christmas present you ever received. That was the name of my what's the best Christmas gift you ever received? Y'all drop it in the chat. Y'all drop it in the chat. Yo, you're welcome. You're welcome, Artist Dudley. You're welcome. Well, Yvette, thank you, baby. You certainly did. You showed some awesome support, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you. Y'all, I already got my 20. Y'all know I said I wanted 20 likes, at least 20 likes. Guess what? Girl, I got 20 already. So you guys have just blessed me so much. Thank y'all. You guys are amazing. So, artist, you said the best gift you got was a car? Ooh, you get a car. You get a car. You got a car for a Christmas present? That's amazing. Wow. Well, who did that? Do tell. Inquiring minds want to know. Your wife? Oh, nice. That's very nice. Good deal. Andrew Garcia in the house. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you. Make sure you hit the like button. I want to see 21. If you just came in the house, I just saw I had 20 likes. If you can go boop, hit that like button so I can see 21 pop up there. My goal was to get 25 likes tonight before I leave the live. And I appreciate it so much if you just come on through. Come on through and hook me up with another. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're awesome, Andrew. Thank you so much. Oh, it's not your name? I'm sorry. Am I saying it wrong? Oh, you're using somebody else's. Okay, okay. Well, listen, it's all good, baby. You in the house. That what matter. Well, you know what now? You know what, Artist Dudley? Let me tell you. That's how we roll, baby. That's how we roll. You know what I'm saying? She said she bought it for you, but she behind the wheel more than you. You know, that's how we do, baby. That's just like when we go out to the restaurant and y'all order some food and we want to taste off y'all plate too. But you know what? I don't do that a whole lot. My husband say I do that. The mister, he say I do that. I don't do that much. But I know a lot of women do that. You love your wife? Oh, bless your heart. Awesome. Bless your heart. That's awesome. I know she loves you too. She got to love you too, Arts baby. She don't want to got you a car, even though she drive it the most. That's funny. That's funny. It's for both of you. Um, Andrew Garcia. My name starts with an R. You know me. I do. Okay. 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 That's what's up. I appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you coming through. You say I know you. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Well, we Ramon. Ramon, where you been, Ramon? Yeah, I know you. And you know I know you. Just speaking artist is gone. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Ramon, where is you been? I haven't seen you in a while. I guess you said, well, where have I been too, huh? Thank you so much for coming through. Yeah, I remember you, Ramon. I do. I do. It's been a little while though. I just listen, Ramon. I don't know if you know, I just recently got monetized. I just got monetized maybe 2 weeks ago, fully monetized. You know, I was already like at the top, the first tier for a little while, for a good little while. And I think when I got the top tier back in September, when I got that, you know, that first initial 3,000 watch hours, I had been had my 500 subscribers, but I got my 3,000 watch hours back in September. And Red from Red's Room said you need to go ahead on and apply for your YouTube partnership because it might take a while. I know a lot of people say it was taking them a long time before they get approved, but honey, I went right ahead on that same day and filled out my little paperwork. And do you know, 2 days later, maybe it was too late, it might have been a day later, I was on a live and I saw somebody do a super chat. I was like, what? I said a dollar sign. What did that? I didn't even know. I didn't even know. That's how brand new I was, honey. I didn't even know what a super chat. I didn't understand none of that stuff. But I started getting super chats right away. So I was like, oh my goodness. Awesome. Ramon, really? Really, Ramon? Well, why did they? Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that, Ramon, that they deleted your channel. My. Lord have mercy. Ain't that some mess? Jesus. Ain't that some mess? I'm sorry to hear that, Ramon, but I know who you are, Andrew. Thank you. What is it? Beanie Boy? Hey, you from the Stash House, Beanie Boy. Okay. Stash House. If you're a friend of Stash, nephew number 4, and you're a friend of mine. Thank you for tell nephew I say appreciate him sending you over him. What's good, everybody? Thank you so much. Y'all welcome in. Welcome in. Is it Beanie Boy? Am I saying that right? Yeah, I got on glasses now sometimes. See, I usually have my crew here to help me read these folks' names because sometimes she just don't get it right. But anyway, Beanie Boy 47. I'm doing good. Shout out to Stash Cash. Stash Cash is my boy. That's nephew number 4. Mm-hmm. Yep, and I'm messaging your favorite auntie. Welcome in, welcome in. Make sure you hit that like button now, cause I'm trying to get up to 25, at least 25 likes before I call this a done deal tonight. See, can't you help me get on up to 25? Come on now, come on with it. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Ramon. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's all good. Now, Ramon, I don't know what they say you did, baby, but I'm sorry that happened. But well, whatever it is, they say you live and learn, right? So whatever it is that they say you did to get your channel, don't do that no more. Don't do it no more now, Ramon. Whatever it is. Mr. Chicken Fried Steak. Okay, okay. That's what I'm talking about. Look, we're on the same page. See, Stash, city boy, you know what I'm talking about? He a city boy. He don't know nothing about no good old South Southern home cooking. See, that doggone chicken fried steak. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We love us some chicken fried steak. And he's like, well, why don't they just call it steak? Where the chicken come from? Like, Stash, nephew, just go with it. Just go with it, okay? They just go with it. It's chicken fried steak. That's what it is, okay? That's what it is. They leave it alone. Leave it alone. Kathleen is saying hello to Arts Dudley. I think Arts Dudley is probably done tipped on that. I think he done tipped that. Dr. Ninja Turtle, you forgot to hit the like button. Well, I see you don't hit it now because I got 23. I got 23. Oh, you ain't no old guy. Listen, I want to get where you are when you talking about this retirement. So if any of you got, you know what, Dr. Ninja Turtle, let me hold on a minute. I thought for sure. Let me add you as a moderator. I be forgetting. So if you guys want to connect with each other, y'all listen. Y'all gonna do what y'all do. Just do what you do. Y'all connect. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Just hang out with one another. I think most of you guys, I know y'all on the regular. I holler at y'all all the time. So we family now, you know what I'm saying? So you might have one or two in here that ain't connected, but for the most part, for the most part, hey, we in here. We in here. So there you go, Beanie Boy. Listen, you come over from Stash Cash. Hey, you my kind of people. So you listen, I'll put you on the jacket. You got some clothes on now. So y'all can go check out each other. Now, Fire, Dr. Ninja Turtle, let me tell you. If you need some financial wisdom, some financial advice, Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle is the guy to go to. Now, Dr. Ninja Turtle has amazing testimonies. Now, I don't think he mind me sharing it, but he did mention he used to be homeless. So, honey, he got some experience. So he done went from that stage in his life to now he done bought him a home, honey, and now he just got. I think he did. You go ahead and get that home you talking about, Doc? I know you was talking about you were looking at this a mobile home. You were looking at another home to outside where you already work, because you don't retire, baby. You don't need all, and he ain't got no bills like that. He ain't trying to get no bills. And if you want to know anything about the finance arena, Fire from Dr. Ninja Turtle, that's your go-to guy. So y'all make sure y'all connect with him. He's very down to earth. He always call himself an old guy, but he looks into that camera, honey, and he gonna tell you some good information. I learned something about the high yield savings account. Why you need a high yield savings account? Because these regular checking accounts, baby, you ain't getting no interest off of these accounts. You ain't getting nothing. You might get 0.2% interest rate, but you get you a good high yield savings account, and baby, you make your little money off of that. You know what I'm saying? It can just sit there in your savings, and you can make some money off of it. I ain't know nothing about that. I had heard something years and years ago, but it was real foggy. But then I got to listen to that Doc from Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle, and he brought it to light. He helped me understand what it was about. So that's definitely something you want to check into. If y'all need anything to finance, I'm telling y'all, check out Fire, Dr. Ninja Turtle. That's your go-to guy. Oh, you did? You got it in March? See? Man, listen. Fire, we call him Doc. I call him Doc. You know, affectionately, I call him, you know what I'm saying? Lovingly, that's Doc. Okay. So I give everybody, just about everybody, a little nickname, but that's Doc. Doc, he is retired, and he got his stuff in order. You know what I'm saying? He just knows how to maneuver and to retirement, and now he's able to enjoy his retirement. I want to be there soon. I want to get there, baby. I'm ready to. I just had a birthday, y'all. I just had a birthday now. I just had a birthday on the 10th, whatever day the 10th was on. Wednesday? I sure did. I just had a birthday on Wednesday, y'all. I turned 58. 58 years young on this Wednesday. And I'm ready to retire too. You going to Hawaii in January? See? That's what's up. Oh, Ramon, you still doing your drawings? You still doing drawings? Good, good, good deal. I'm glad you are. You posting on your new channel. Okay, okay. Your birthday is in March. What? Do that. Do that. That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, I just had a birthday a couple of days ago, y'all. I turned 58. So I had a nice little birthday bash. You know, I did do a little live that day on my birthday, and with my family, just close family. Went out to eat, so it was nice. Doc, you know what? That is a dream. I saw your video where you were talking about you was in the bank, a post office, and there was a Bentley outside, and you said you told the owner a guy can dream or something like that. Well, listen, dreams do come true. You never know. You might have that Bentley parked up in your yard one day. Um, like I said, you just got to plan for it. You got to plan, and you stick with the plan. You need that system, and you know how to do it, Doc. But going to Hawaii definitely is a dream. We went to Hawaii back in 2024. This is right after the 9/11, tragedy. And when we went, because we had been booked that flight, and fortunately around that time, and it was in October, late October, when the flights and stuff were back up, and a lot of people were just afraid to fly. But baby, we prayed about that thing, honey, and that was my first flight ever to Hawaii. Can you imagine, from Georgia to Hawaii? So that was like a 13-hour flight, and then we, of course, we had to what do you call it? I don't know what you call it, but we had to get off the plane in California, and then to Hawaii, and then another plane. So all together it was for 13 hours. But it is. You see my, yes, it is. Let me see. I would try to get up and get it, but y'all don't want not nothing to know. But yes, that is a painting. Yes, that is one of my paintings. Um, I'm gonna actually show it to you guys one day. I'm gonna do a live where I have paintings, and as I did one time, I showed a bunch of my paintings. It's like a story. It's like a camp. Yeah, it's kind of like it's got a canoe in there, and yeah, I painted. Y'all, I gotta tell y'all a story about my painting real quick. I'm gonna tell y'all about my story, then I'm gonna let y'all go. Someday, that's right, Doc. Someday, someday. You said night about how you feeling. You funny. I don't sell my art, Doc. I don't. That might be something I can do. But listen, let me tell y'all. Probably about 3 years ago, I had never ever painted a thing in my life. I was not anybody that could draw. I didn't think I could draw none of that. Now my son, little Jay, my husband, the Mister, he's an artist, and my son, little Jay, they're both artists, right? So they paint. Well, not paint. They draw. They sketch. They draw. Um, it was back in October of 3 years ago, whatever 3 years ago was, child. It was an outlet for me. I just got my paintbrush. I think I can do this. You know what I'm saying? And I was in a little funk at that time, going through a little stuff. You know what I'm talking about? We all go through stuff, right? So I got my art supplies, and I said, I think I can do this. So I just started. I got on the little canvas, just started painting stuff. I'm about to show y'all my first little painting. It was funny. It was cute. I was like, that's pretty good. So I just started out of nowhere. That thing, that potential, that gifting was down in there. Who knew? Never painted anything a day in my life, ever, ever, ever. Never painted anything. So you like to draw too, Ramon? Well, good. You still up to it. You still doing it. That's good. I never did it. I had never done it. But honey, I came up with some very nice paintings, if I must say so myself. I wish I could grab one right quick, but I don't want to get about this chill child because I don't want to knock this thing over him. And y'all be getting y'all a good laugh. But I am definitely going to do like a little display of my art on one of my lives. I'm gonna show y'all what I was able to do. But yeah, I got a lot of them too. I got like a whole tote full of them. Uh-huh. But you know what? I haven't done that. It's been probably, shoot, it's been a year now since I did any painting. I need to get back at it so I don't lose my skills. But it's been a long time. See, YouTube been taking up all my time. But they say, well, why don't you just do it YouTube, do picture, draw and do it, you can do like the what do you call it? The time lapse, and post it on YouTube, or do a live or whatever. I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna do no live painting, honey, because it take me a long time to paint sometimes. And especially now since I haven't done it in a long time. But yeah, I do. I paint. And I don't know where it came from. It just came from deep down there. I never done a day in my life. I got the canvas out, got the paintbrushes out, and my family started buying me paintbrushes and all kind of paints. And I was like, okay. So yeah, that's my story. And who knew? Sometimes we don't know what we can do until we know what we can do. Now, back to my question. I only had one person to answer me. And they said the best present for Christmas they ever got was a car. So tell me in the chat, what was your best Christmas gift? I have not sold any because I have not tried to, Doc. Or maybe you're asking Andrew. I mean, Ramon. You may be asking him as he sold any his own. I have not tried to sell any. I've given some away. I had some shipped to Hawaii to my cousin in Hawaii. I shipped her several of them. She wanted my paintings. She was like, "Oh, I'll pay for them." I'm like, no, babe, you gotta pay for them. I could, yeah, I could do that. So tell me, guys, before we leave, what is your favorite? What's your best Christmas? What is your best Christmas gift that you ever received? Oh, you was asking me? Oh, no, I ain't sold no dog. I have not. Nope, I have not. Yep, I want to know what your best Christmas gift that you ever received. I'm trying to see what mine is. I'm asking y'all, like, and I don't even remember, don't know what mine is. Hmm. Lord have mercy. I can't even think of what mine is. Kyron, you at the hospital? I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, I pray that all goes well with you. I don't know what you're at the hospital for, but I hope everything works out for you. I'm sorry to hear that you're at the hospital. I hope everything works out. You had a heart attack? No. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. That's terrible. Um, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope that you get the help that you need. They can get you back up and going, up and what I'm saying. I'm sorry to hear that. Um, Karen Mitchell. Is it Karen or Karen? So Ramon, you said your best Christmas gift is your talent to draw. Oh, awesome, awesome. You buy yourselves gifts, not so much as Christmas, but you bought yourself a house for your birthday. Yay! I love it. I love that. Um, Life is short, retire early. Yep, you're right. Yeah. So, Andrew is saying he's sorry to hear that, Karen. He's sorry to hear that about the heart attack. Well, I just pray that that you have a speedy recovery and that you get the proper treatment that you need and that you're able to no, come on now. We ain't finna be staying. No, you're not. You're not. Don't say that. Don't say that. Now, I honestly, I hope that this is not a. I'm hoping that this is not someone who's trolling. I'm hoping that it's not. But if you are serious, I don't want you to even to say that. You know what I'm saying? There's power in your words, and you do not say that you're dying tonight. So I just speak life into your situation right now. I speak life over you, and I pray that if you don't know the Lord Jesus, that you will receive him as Savior tonight, this very day, and that his healing is there available for you, and that you will lay hold to the healing that he's already promised us, and do not confess that you are dying tonight. So I'm believing for your healing. I'm believing for your healing, Karen. Okay, so believing for your healing. Now, if you have not received Christ Jesus, now is a great time to do it. And it's simply as believing that he is the Son of God, that he died for your sins. He died, he was buried, and he was raised, resurrection. He's here for us, and he's the only way that you can be saved. So if you want to receive him as a gift, that's a perfect gift for you, the perfect gift. You ain't got to pay for it. It's a gift. So receive your salvation by accepting Christ Jesus. And you do not have to say that you are dying tonight. Don't say that. Don't say that. You know what I'm saying? He made a way for us to receive healing. So I just pray that you are healed and that all is well with you. So you just got to know, if you accept him, he's right there for you. He's with you. So I just speak life over you, Karen. I speak life. Speak life over you. Speak life over you, that you will come out of this situation and you will have a testimony, okay? That you have a testimony. So we want you to get better and feel better. So you see Doc saying that you're in his prayers. Andrew's Ramon is sending prayers. So yes, just receive life, okay? Don't say that you're dying. Don't say that. Don't confess that, okay? Don't say that. No, the doctor don't have the final word. Karen, the doctor does not have the final word. The doctor does not have the final word. Um, you don't have to confess that's the case. So right now, in the name of Jesus, now listen, I believe in prayer. Now you came to my channel, so I'm telling you, you came to my live. And like I say, if you are serious, I'm telling you, I believe in the power of God. I believe in the resurrection power of Jesus Christ. And I believe that you don't have to receive that from the doctor. You have a say so in this. And if you receive Christ Jesus, honey, he can turn all this stuff around, okay? And you do not have to receive that you're dying tonight. So I speak life into your situation, into your body. Speak life into your situation in Jesus' name. So, Karen, I'm just We in agreement. I'm not in agreement with you with the confession that you made. I'm in agreement that you should live and not die. Okay, live and not die. Live and not die. Yes, we just praying for you and we believing for your healing. The auntie said, "I don't have a heart." What does he mean? You don't have a heart? You do have a heart. I wish I could actually have a conversation with you, like really a conversation. It's just like I want to get on the prayer line phone and talk to you and speak life into you. Don't receive that. I don't know what you mean. You don't have a heart. Your heart is very weak. Is that what you're saying? You had some major issues with your heart, right? Some doctors don't know. They can see. They say what they see. Um, you know what I'm saying? They practicing and things like that. Your heart is weak. Well, it can turn around, Karen. It can turn around. Okay, so you don't have to receive that. Don't receive that. You don't have to receive that. Okay, just know that you don't have to receive that. Like, but the key thing here is more than anything, Karen. Is it Karen? I'm not. Is it Karen or Karen? The key thing among all of that we talked about is whether or not the doctors is telling you what they see. As I said, God has the final say so, but even more so, you need to make sure before anything else happens that you are in right standings to meet the maker, to meet our maker. So that you'll be like, whether I live or whether I don't, I know I'm going to be with the Father. So that's the key thing, okay? But we don't want you to leave here. We don't want you to leave here. Okay, so you just touched my heart. Now you touched my heart. I've been on here laughing and joking around, but this thing is serious. So I'm just praying for you, okay? Karen, I'm praying for you that you will receive Jesus if you don't already know him. And you can lay hold to life, okay? And live. And live. Oh my goodness. Mm. Oh, you got shot? Oh my gosh. Are you being Karen? Are you being is it Karen or Karan? Is it are you because I don't be saying Karen and it's Karon. Karon Mitchell? Karon? You were shot last night. Are you serious? Don't joke. If you're not serious, please don't joke about this kind of stuff. It's not, you know, please don't joke about this kind of stuff. And I hope that you're being honest with me, Karen. Um, okay, okay. Well, wow. This is just I'm so sorry to hear that. But like I said, okay, that does not mean that you have to leave here today. But either way, the key thing is, Karen, is please, please, please don't leave here without accepting Jesus as your Savior. If you have not already done that, please, please, that's the most important thing. He loves you. He loves you. He loves you. God loved you so much that he gave his only son. Can you imagine giving up your only son for somebody that don't love you, somebody that means nothing, that to you means nothing? So he gave him to you. He gave him to us, and so that we can be reconciled back to God, okay? No. Everyone said that no, but that didn't make any sense for somebody to say that. That didn't make any that's not a good thing even for somebody to say. So you don't have to die for anybody. Christ already did that. He already did that. So you can live now. It's up to you whether or not you choose to lay hold to the fact that you can live. And I just pray for you. I just pray right now that and speak life into your situation. I speak life into your situation, okay? I just want to hear a good report. I want to hear a good report. I want to hear a good report that it worked. Your heart is going to be fine and you working through this. Oh, no, no, no. I'm so sorry, Karen. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Mm, Jesus. Well, I don't know how you found me, but I'm glad that you found me, and it may be this very well because to speak life into your situation. Okay, we're gonna speak life. Think life, 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 life. I don't know what the situation, what the circumstances was of what happened, how you had this accident, this thing that happened to you tonight. I don't know, but God can turn it around. Just know that God can turn it around. He can turn it around. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Well, you know what? That's an eye opener for all of us because life is short. Life is really short, and we just never know. I mean, life is short. It's just a vapor. The word says it's just a vapor. You're here today and gone the next. But the most important thing is, He did tell us that He promised us as a believer, 60. So, yeah. So we just gotta trust Him. Just gotta trust Him. Wow. Really? Um, I don't even know what to say to that. I'm just sorry to hear that you're going through that. I'm just sorry to hear that you're going through that, and I just pray that you will for a favorable outcome. Okay, a favorable outcome. Mm-mm-mm. Well, I certainly hope I get the chance to see you again on another one of my lives. Because definitely that you will live, and this will not be your last day here. This will not be your last day, and I hope I get to see you again on another live, and with a testimony, with a testimony. And you remember, you say, I don't know who this lady was, but this lady, I think she said her name was Mrs. G, my favorite auntie. She prayed for me, and hey, did you have a testimony? That's all I can say. Amaya, you miss me? Yes, you are beautiful. You are beautiful, Amaya. Yes, you are. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Mm-mm-mm. We are strong. Yes, we are strong. We are strong. Amen. We are strong. We are strong. Well, guys, listen, I almost don't want to get off this live after what just happened. I mean, it just kind of, kind of brought me, to a place to, from where I was, and to this reality, you know what I'm saying? Because people do deal with so many different things. You just never know what people are dealing with. You never know. But I can say that I am grateful. I'm thankful to be 58 years old, blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful for all of that. I'm thankful for all of my friends, my family, you guys here on the YouTube. I thank y'all so much. I thank you for your support. Amaya, thank you for everybody that was in the chat. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me this long. And you guys, y'all keep Karen in prayer. Like I say, sometimes you don't know if these people, if it's the real thing or people just be trolling. You don't know, but God knows. So you just keep this person in prayer. Um, I don't know. We see how many people we still got on here. We say we still got 5 people. I did get up to my 24 likes. It may be 25. I don't know. But Amaya, thank you so much for hanging out. Doc, you keep this person in prayer as well, okay? We don't know. Like I said, I don't know if this person was just, trolling and talking, whatever, or if this is an actual case. But we just gonna, God knows, right, Doc? God knows. So we just gonna keep this person lifted up in prayer. So thank you so much, guys, for hanging out. I appreciate y'all just being here with me so much today. And y'all have a blessed night. Y'all have a blessed night. And I hope that Monday's a great day for everybody in the chat. Y'all take care, and we will talk again. Oh, wait a minute. I'm almost at 1 minute, 1 hour and 20. I gotta wait to get one minute, 1 hour and 30 seconds. I mean 1 hour and 29 minutes. That's what it's saying now. So let me see, can I get that 1 hour and 30 minutes? I'm almost there, y'all. We got just a little bit more. Wait a minute. Your channel got picked, Amaya. Really? You were on the wheel. They spent your the wheel to spin to watch you for this week on the source. Is that what you mean, Amaya? Wow. Awesome. See? So how did you hear about the source? I can't remember. Did we talk about it? You saw the win too, Doc. Ooh. Now, isn't that a coincidence? That's amazing because Amaya, you just now oh, tomorrow. So we got to run your channel tomorrow. People watching your channel. Good deal. Love it. That's amazing. That is amazing. Wow. Who would have thought? Isn't that amazing, Amaya? You excited about that? You excited? I'm dropping stuff, child. I'm excited for you, Amaya. So keep it up. Keep up the good work. Keep doing what you're doing, okay? Keep doing what you're doing. You know what? All this time I'm thinking I had my mic on. I did not. My mic was not even plugged in. My mic was not even plugged into my phone. I got my mic on right here, but it's not plugged in to my phone. So I hope y'all were able to hear me good. Silly Mrs. G. Silly, silly. I'm excited for you too, Amaya. All right, you gonna soon be there. You're gonna be able to hit that you're already over 500 subscribers, so keep it up. And I will see you again soon, okay? Have a great night, and hope you have a great day at school. Talk to you later. Bye.